EYY. In the 1990s, Japan's bullet train had a problem no engineer could fix. Every tunnel exit, a thunderclap. Loud enough to wake neighbors 400 meters away. The fix came from a bird. So meet the Shinkansen 500. 300 kilometers an hour. The fastest train in the world. For scale, a Mumbai local does 80. The Rajdhani Express does about 130. So this thing is more than 3 times faster than India's Premier Express. And the engineers were proud. Until the complaints started rolling in. Every single tunnel exit. BOM. Why does that happen? When the train enters a tunnel, it's pushing air ahead of itself. Outside, that air just spills sideways. Inside a tunnel, walls everywhere, the air has nowhere to go. So it compresses. And keeps compressing. By the time the train reaches the exit, the air ahead is squeezed so hard, it bursts out as a pressure wave. To people standing outside, it sounds exactly like a sonic boom. Wait, what? Enter Eiji Nakatsu. Test Department, Junior West. Engineer by day. Hardcore birdwatcher by weekend. Japanese law caps train noise at 70 decibels. Roughly the volume of a vacuum cleaner. The 500 series was failing it. The whole project was about to be killed. So Nakatsu, of all places, looks at his birdwatching notes. And one image keeps coming back. A kingfisher diving for fish. The bird hits the water at 25 meters a second. Air to water. Density jumps 800 times. By every law of physics, that should be a belly flop. It should send a shockwave through the water and scare every fish in the river. But it doesn't. The kingfisher slips in, barely, a ripple. Okay, so, look at the beak. It's not a sharp point, it's a gradient. Every cross-section forward, the area grows just a tiny bit. The water meets the bird gradually, never all at once. No sudden pressure to push back against. Then he realizes it. A tunnel is the same problem. The lunt nose was a belly flop. The fix was already in his binoculars. Nakatsu redesigns the entire front of the 500 series. 15 meters of nose. Gradually widening. The biggest single shape change in bullet train history. Now the air outside meets the train the way water meets a kingfisher. It slides. It doesn't slam. The boom is gone. Within the legal limit on day 1. And here's the bonus. 30% less air resistance. 15% less electricity for the same speed. Top speed actually went up by 10%. The birdwatcher had not just fixed the boom. He'd built a faster, cheaper train, saving Japan an estimated $9 million a year in power bills. Nakatsu wasn't done. The pantograph, the arm that touches the overhead wire, was screaming wind noise. Solution? An owl's wing. Owls fly silently because of tiny serrations on their feathered edges. He copied them. Then a penguin's body shape for the support beneath, because penguins barely make a wake. 3 birds, 1 train. So why does this matter to us? India is building its first bullet train. Mumbai to Ahmedabad. 500 kilometers in about 2 hours, hitting 320 an hour. It's based on the E5 Shinkansen. Yeah. Same beak nose. Same kingfisher in its DNA. Currently boring through tunnels in Maharashtra as we speak. The fastest train in the world was redesigned by a bird that's been perfecting its dive for 40 million years. Best engineer on the planet. We just had to look up. That's how it works. If you said, "Oh, I see," subscribe, and drop a comment with what you want explained next.